Global food production depends on the ability of farmers to access viable, healthy seeds. Seed movement is essential for breeding new plant varieties and securing future seed supplies. But moving seeds around the world is challenging. It requires multiple phytosanitary measures to prevent the risk of pests, plant diseases and noxious weeds, and ensure optimal quality. The existing certification system's centralized and overly complex approach forces seed industry players to satisfy disharmonized and complicated import-export declarations for each country. There are currently more than 300 types of seed commodities shipped internationally, with approximately 180 NPPOs deployed to certify shipments and 1 million phytosanitary certificates exchanged between exporting and importing countries yearly. This places increasing pressure on the National Plant Protection Organization's limited resources and significantly adds to the costs for and impact the ability of seed companies to get seed to farmers when they need it. This level of trade demands a simplified, harmonious, more efficient way of shipping seeds across international borders that entrusts the responsibility for a large share of monitoring and inspection to seed companies, a systems approach. Rather than dealing with millions of certification documents under the current consignment-by-consignment system for phytosanitary certification, approved seed companies have the option to certify and move their seeds based on seed production and conditioning practices. Our proposed systems approach represents a transition from a bilateral to a multilateral strategy. We strive for global harmonization through a system that is simple, easy to implement by the NPPOs, yet fulfilling their needs. Systems approach is recognized in the ISPN 38, governing the international movement of seed. In other words, a systems approach means that seeds produced in an NPPO-approved supply chain can be imported, exported or re-exported to many countries with a phytosanitary certificate without the need for specific additional declarations for individual pests. Under ISPN 14, the systems approach can include elements like risk evaluation, pest monitoring and information sharing, pest risk management, and quality management with checks and inspections at the appropriate moments. It's a win-win for all. Seed producers will benefit from multilateral agreements between countries of production, countries of distribution, and countries of sale that significantly streamline the frequently used re-export process. NPPOs will be equipped to better understand seed production practices, meaning greater transparency for both sides. Farmers will get quick access to healthy seeds thanks to an agile, predictable trade so that they can grow crops on time and meet consumer demands for fresh and nutritious food. Although it may take some time and effort to adopt a systems approach for seeds, ISF believes it is the way forward for the seed industry, government organizations and other stakeholders without compromising our mutual objectives, to ensure only healthy seeds move around the world while preventing the spread of pests and diseases. Systems approach, an alternative option for phytosanitary certification. Seed is